Here's a pretty good question that I don't think anybody's ever asked before. If you're going to be upwind of a bedding next to a field, how far do you try to loop without your scent being blown that direction? 300 yards, 500 yards? That's kind of what he's asking. Like,
It's
how
an
far away do you have to be?
easy answer as far as possible.
Yeah.
And, that the answer to that would vary, and the reason why is deer have different tolerances, and they have different areas where they expect people. Like I've got a spot where I walk upwind like 50 yards from buck bedding all the time, and they don't have any phase. They still come out the same and everything else as long as I just pass by, because it's a spot where people walk all the time. Look at when they bed alongside of a road. People walk up and down that road constantly, right? So if you go to a spot where people don't walk regularly, where they don't expect people, and you walk near a bedding area, then they're going to freak. So that distance varies, because I think they can pretty much tell where you're at when they smell you. Now, there's one spot at Dave's farm where I like to hunt that's in the far corner, and I got to walk around a water system to get over there. And that means that if there's any kind of west wind, I got to have that west wind blow into the main bedding area. And I'm probably between 200 and 300, depending on exactly where they are bedded, yards from the beds. Maybe a little less, maybe 150 to 300 yards from the beds. And I have done it quite a few times where I've slipped through there. And what I do is I try to move as fast as possible and stay as far back as possible. And then when I get up to the top, I'm also thinking now, okay, the wind blew in there from the west, and I'm hunting to the south because I'm looping around, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it might have an effect on the deer coming to the south, as long as I didn't blow them out of there, right?
Right.
But I have had an occasion or two, whereas I'm slipping to my stand, I've had deer blow in the bed there, but it's only happened like twice ever. Most of the time when I do that, the deer just come out like normal. I think the times I've gotten blown at, they caught me accessing my stand, and I think they really wouldn't have normally, but they're alert because they smelt me. Make sense?
Yeah.
So they smelt me go past, and now they're like looking for danger, and then they bust me. So if you do that, I think it's crucial that you're a little more careful in accessing where you're going to hunt. But they're going to be expecting the danger to be coming from where they smelt it, not from the side or around them, right?
Right. Right. Yeah, they're probably not that. As long as they can't see you, they're not that smart to realize that you've walked around them or whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just try to go as far away from it as I can. If
Right.
you're going to be
Exactly.
blown into it.
I mean, that's all
So,
you can do.
yeah. Right.
Hey everybody, if you like the channel, make sure you subscribe right here. And if you like the clips, I got 2 more options for you. 2 options right here. Subscribe right here. See you guys.